Hi FlossTube, welcome to our channel. I am Lisa.
And I'm Crystal.
And we are stitching the dream.
I'm going to leave lipstick marks.
Me too, because I have lipstick on.
Me too.
So this was, what is today? Today is June the
6th.
June the 6th.
Yep.
Yay, Thursday. So different day for us. We normally shoot for Wednesdays, but sometimes, well, we've been really...
It's been crazy.
So we're working hard on getting back on schedule, but we're so glad you guys are sticking with us because we're kind of basket cases here. So today, something different. We are at my new house, which is not even close to being done. I keep doing room by room. I'm painting and trying to figure out what I want to do, switching out light fixtures and...
Oh my God.
It really cuts into my stitching time.
But you know what? It's becoming you.
It is. It really
is. Oh my gosh.
So,
I'm literally room by room.
So right now we're sitting in the dining room, which I have painted. The chickens aren't really going to be hanging right there, but the wall looked really empty behind us. So I'm like, Crystal, just give me a minute. I got to hang something up.
It's true.
So those are my chickens.
She is keeping the
coffee quaker.
Yeah.
I love the coffee quaker.
She is keeping the coffee quaker thing up here, right?
Yeah, that'll stay there. But the chickens will go somewhere else. But
yeah.
Anyway,
but they actually look really good. I think the chickens would look good on the other wall too.
So I will move them there.
I know. But we needed something.
Yeah. And Crystal was getting tired of being at her house.
Well, because Crystal was the basket case this week and didn't clean anything. And I wrecked my car.
She wrecked her car. She got sick.
Virus. Woo, kicked my butt.
She's had a rough week. I've had a crazy busy week.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So get this. So I think some of you guys know that a couple of months ago, Mark's mother passed away.
Yes.
So, so we've been having the funeral and doing the family thing after. And now his father, Harry, super, super sweet man, has a bucket list item that he wants to take a train trip cross country to Portland, Oregon.
Amtrak's.
On Amtrak. So he booked his trip. So he actually left on Monday, the 3rd, this past Monday. But he called me. We're having breakfast one day. He's like, well, I'm thinking about this trip, but it leaves out of Chicago, and it's really having a hard time to figure out how to get to Chicago. I was like, well, Harry, I'll drive you, and I'll make Mark drive me. And the 3rd is Mark's birthday, so I'm thinking, oh, it's his birthday. We'll go to Chicago. We'll take Harry to the train, and we'll get him on the train track. We'll spend the night in Chicago. We'll go get pizza, which actually we did. We got Giordano's pizza. And we picked up a frozen one to take home. It's in the freezer right now.
Wow.
But while we were there, we thought, let's get married. So we did.
What? You didn't tell me a thing this whole time. We had lunch here. I didn't even notice it on your finger.
So we didn't tell anyone. We didn't tell the kids. We didn't tell his kids. We didn't tell my kids. We didn't tell Harry.
I've been sitting here for 2 hours going all around. We even talked about it.
It was so fantastic. We had an officiant in Chicago. He came, met us at Grant Park, and we got married in front of Buckingham Fountain, and it was raining, and it was wonderful, and it was absolutely beautiful. And
I don't believe this.
And I wore that.
And you did wear the dress.
And I wore that dress.
I loved. That is gorgeous. Look at the two of you.
Yeah.
That could not be a more beautiful picture. I hate you. You didn't tell me anything. How could you? She is a really good liar.
Secret keeper.
Secret keeper. You had to have been bursting when I was trying
and when you were saying, oh no, we got to figure out dates. We got to figure out what to do. I'm like,
because, okay, so we're going to Florida in July. And so to book the tickets to have us both on the same, she was like, well, by then I should be Manton. So make sure you put the tickets in the name Manton. So I'm here today saying, oh, I booked the tickets and everything. We're going to have to do this at some point. Before July 20th, you have to be a Manton and have your license changed to it. And then, because last week she sent me pictures of her in all these dresses, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this one, not that one, and everything. So of course I bring them up on my thing, and I'm like, I really like this. This is my number one.
She's like,
Just
okay,
an
I'm thinking
hour
about
ago.
this.
And she's just like, yeah, that's my favorite, but oh, the price and all this other stuff. And I really like the other one, but this is my favorite. I'm like, Lisa, this dress could be one of those that you, when you go to a formal or you go on an all-inclusive or a cruise.
Super
and
cute dress too.
I should have looked at your face more, because you turned bright red when you are
killing me.
trying to hide
but you
something.
know what? But I really wanted to.
Oh my gosh! Goody, look at this!
Yay!
Oh my gosh!
But yeah, so there.
You guys, you found out when I did.
You did.
Oh my gosh! And that picture, did you show them the picture?
Mm-hmm.
Hold that up again. Look at this picture. Wow. What? And look at that dress, and look at that handsome guy standing next to her. You guys, that is gorgeous. Absolutely. Frame that baby.
Well, this is just shot with my iPhone. The photographer there, I haven't received those pictures yet, so that was just an iPhone picture.
I would definitely frame that. That would go on my bedside table.
So.
Oh my gosh! I can't
And
believe
actually,
this.
what I'm gonna do, I'll have that blown up in frame. Okay, so one of the rooms that I actually finished, one of the rooms I actually finished in the house, I finished Mark's office because it was horrible. It was horrible, his office. So I painted it. I put.
We're really moving on from this.
His wall has all the patriotic cross stitch stuff that I've done. I haven't yet framed it, but they're gonna have my glory. It's gonna have my little. That little one on God. Anyway, it's got a big flag, the Second Amendment, and it's got the flag that he had when he was in the Marines in Beirut in the triangle. And what I did, because I thought this was pretty awesome, I took the picture of him when he was in the Marines.
Look at that handsome man.
And a picture of me when I was in the Air Force.
Look at that cute
and I put them on.
face.
Look at us.
Those are so cute.
So this is up in his office, which he thought was really super sweet.
Oh my gosh.
So that room's actually done. Anyway,
oh my gosh.
you
You guys know I'm dying to know all the details now.
And that's all I'm going to say about the house.
I can't wait for you guys to see. She's got before pictures, and she'll obviously do the after pictures, and I'm telling you, she is transforming this place. Not that it was bad.
It was beautiful.
It was absolutely
mine.
gorgeous. It was totally different. And Mark is just giving her, free reign because he loves. I mean, how she had your house. He loved how you had that, and so he's just like, I trust you. And wow, it's paying off. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
And it's been a lot of fun.
I can't imagine what her muscles are feeling like, because once you see,
oh my gosh, my back's been killing me.
I mean, they have cathedral ceilings in here, people, and she painted.
Wait, I'm gonna turn you guys around. I apologize for my mess but there's my okay. Can you? That chandelier's going, but look at the. I've got that part kind of. So you can kind of see how it's.
How she got so far up there.
It was a stretch.
Now that you saw the chandelier, it'll be nice when you get to see the other light fixture that she's going to be replacing.
Which is actually on the floor over there. But
the house was gorgeous, but it was very ornate.
Yeah.
And very well done.
Very
expensive
well done. Very well done.
But it was probably
fancy.
perfect 1990s, if you can remember. Victorian.
I'm very plain. I'm very minimalist.
She's clean lines minimalist.
So
oh my gosh,
stitching. Let's talk stitching, because you're having a heart attack over here.
Oh my gosh.
So between all the things going on in my life, I've had time to stitch on one thing, and one thing only. Still, the only thing I've been stitching on is my spring fling.
I love your fabric on
I know. I think this was the fabric of the
month.
month.
And look at the colors, you guys.
So
this is gorgeous.
It's coming along. I'm using, this is the magnolia magnolia blossom that was called for. And then all of this is the DMC equivalents. This this color here, I did some blending of the filaments just to give it a little texture. But for the most part, it's the DMC equivalents to whatever was called
Now,
for. So
you said this fabric is what?
I think this is the Fabric of the Month club from Crazy Annie's.
Crazy Annie's.
Is it picture this plus?
It's gorgeous.
It's the color's blush. I'm pretty sure that's the.
It is beautiful on there. I mean, it complements.
But I love how it's looking.
It complements.
It's really looking sweet.
So well.
And look, we can put it up here with the chickens.
That would match.
Anyway, that's literally the only thing I have stitched on. Actually, I was stitching on that last night in front of the big TV watching Pam and Stephanie's 100th episode.
Congratulations,
that
girls.
was very exciting.
Just Keep Stitching did their 100th
yeah.
episode.
And after watching it, I really want to stitch some whale seam too. Yeah.
Not into it.
Anyway, so what have you done?
Well, besides wrecking my car, taking it to the collision center, getting a rental, getting a virus, working my butt off because I've been off so much, I've gotten a tiny bit of stitching done on my summer. And so I now have carrots, and
Yum.
I'm starting in on the vine for the grapevine.
Very cool.
And if you guys remember, you're probably sick of me telling you this, but I'm doing the summer, cross-eyed cricket summer, and I just changed them just so that it would be mine. The colors are mine. The flower,
yours.
I'm changing it to a sunflower.
This would be fun to put some beads in.
Yeah.
That would not be fun. That would
No,
not be fun.
no, it would not be fun. No.
It would be beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, well, let me fill it in and then see if I have time to put beads in it. But any of you guys coming to StitchCon will probably still see me working on this because my life right now is crazy. But you know what? It's really nice to sit down and stitch. And I just started stitching again. I picked it up last night because I was starting to feel more human yesterday because this virus just happened. My gorgeous, amazing grandchildren had it. And my daughter invited us over for dinner the next day.
That was nice of her.
Oh, it was so nice. And you know, they were giving me hugs and kisses, and it was wonderful. But John got it before I did.
Oh.
Oh, and he's a very bad sick person. I mean,
Poor guy.
well, he's not bad. He actually just went to bed and didn't get up for a day.
That
And
works.
yeah, and I actually started feeling bad the night before. I kind of got a headache and started getting queasy, but I didn't think virus at that point. I thought, I wonder what I ate today. The next morning I got up, headache, still a little queasy, and I thought, I'm going to eat a light breakfast and go to work. I went to work,
Got
and
everyone there, so
it was, no, it started coming, and I knew then I had a stomach virus. And so I went to one of the managers and I said, look, this is not going well. And she's like, I've noticed you've been in the bathroom a lot. Yeah. So they sent me home before I could come in contact with anybody because, of course, I work with the public and I do people's hair. That's all they need is to get an older senior citizen with this. It would have been terrible.
Yeah.
Or a pregnant person or someone's child.
or anybody.
Especially before they go on vacation. Well, not anybody. People I don't
Anybody.
like.
Nobody want. Wow.
Nice. What do they call it? The weapons that they were looking for always.
Weapon of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction.
That's Crystal.
People, this was a weapon of mass destruction. It was terrible. So I went home, fell asleep, and I went home at about noon.
That was
fell asleep.
2 days ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
7:30 at night, did not wake up, and had a couple crackers, tried to remember to drink, and then felt like a new person the next day. Still, you know, when you kind of get a virus and the next day after you've passed it and everything, you're kind of feeling like someone put a ton on you and you're carrying it. I was a little bit, you know, road weary, and or I don't know.
She better now, though.
I am 100% better. I woke up this morning, cranked up my music, and I was like, I am a new person. I danced.
Well.
I love to dance. I love it. So, that was my
You have
one whip.
You have some haul. I don't have any haul.
I do have some haul. So I ordered some stuff from Keepsakes, our LNS, local needle shop. And it was funny because, okay, last video. This is actually a funny story. Last video, you guys noticed how I showed you guys my small that I was doing from the Easter parade. But Lisa leaned over and said, it's not called Easter parade. It's called Easter trifle or something like that. Whatever it was. And I said, well, I'm going to have to call Stephanie at Keepsake and order the buttons. So I called her at I texted her and I said, hey, I need the buttons for Scatter Freedom, Shepherd's Bush, and then the Easter parade, because I forgot to say the real name again, for my smalls and for the Easter parade that I'm going to do. And so Steph's watching the video and she looks at her mom and she goes, that's not the name of it. It's called what Lisa called it. And she goes, I bet she wants the buttons for that and not Easter parade. Well, being good, that who Steph is, she ordered Easter parade, which is Shepherd's Bush.
Look how cute it is too.
It's adorable.
A little closer because that's really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And it comes fully kitted. So she ordered that for me, and then it came in this week, and she was like, hey, by the way, your Easter parade's in. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm thinking the buttons are in, and I go up, and it's this, and I'm like, she goes, this isn't what you ordered though, is it? And I'm like, mm-mm. And she goes, I knew that. So the next day after watching your video, I ordered the buttons to what it was. And she goes, and it'll come in when it comes in. She goes, but I did order this just in case if you wanted it. I said, it's gorgeous. I'll take it.
Super cute. And you love Shepherd's Bush.
I love Shepherd's Bush. And this is so adorable, and it's going to be really fast to do. And so thank you, Stephanie, for knowing me.
And for looking out.
And for looking out for me. This is called Easter Parade by Shepherd's Bush. So, yeah, I was just like, sure, I'll buy it because it's going along with the theme that I'm doing anyway. And then this little house needleworks. And this is called Peter. And I just thought this was adorable. This I got on Stash Unloading. Can you guys see it? Look at that. It's Little House Needleworks.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
That is
Peter Pumpkin Eater.
I think this is just absolutely adorable.
Makes me want
and
to have
then I forgot. I'm forgetting a lot lately.
She's old.
Oh my gosh. This week I said to Lisa before we started videoing, I said to Lisa, this week I have felt every bit of my age. I've looked in the mirror and my allergies.
Funniest thing she did. Funny thing, she's like, where? Digging through her purse, digging through her pocket. She's like, I'm gonna have to run out to my car. Digging. So I'm like, what are you looking for? She goes, I can't find my phone. I know it's in my car. I reached down. I went, you mean this? It was sitting in front of her, right on the counter, right in front of her.
I was literally leaning on the counter.
She was.
And it was like right there, and I'm just like,
she's old.
I need to slow my life down right now because this is crazy. So
that is pretty.
This is from Seraphim, which is Lori's.
That's a face she sells on Facebook. She's Seraphim Hand Dyes.
Yes, and I forgot that I had ordered this, and all of a sudden, she sent it to me. And I wanted to give her absolute credit. This is Straw Lugana, 32 count, and I guess it's a fat quarter, 18 by 27.
Pretty.
Wait till you see it, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait to do something on that.
That is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. And you can kind of different, oh, can't see it that way.
Yeah, it gets washed out when it's
but it's yellow. Just this beautiful really variegated yellow that is gorgeous. And I love how she sends, with each fabric order, she sends, a project card.
To stick on the back of your finished.
Yes.
It's really
so
neat.
that you know exactly what it is and when you started it and everything. And then her little cards are just
upside down.
And she sends a little feather
Super
with
cute.
every single one. So that is my haul, and I can't wait to find out. Oh, I might do Easter parade on it. Wouldn't that be pretty?
That would be very pretty.
Oh, that pretty? Yeah. I don't know.
That would
We'll
be real
find
pretty.
something. I know. Wouldn't that be just really sweet? But this week has just, and last week has just been crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and we had the Memorial Day after Memorial Day picnic.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my gosh.
So every year my daughter and her husband and
Yep.
some of their neighbors put on this giant,
Crazy.
over the top
Huge.
block party.
Yeah. And
And they roast a pig. They roasted a 500 pound pig.
because every year it gets bigger and
Yeah,
bigger and bigger
they're
and more and
100
more.
Probably about 120
I would say, yeah,
people.
easily
in
over
the-
100.
It was so fun. Karaoke. Somebody sang karaoke this year. She sang Cher.
Gypsies,
Tramps,
Tramps,
She
and
was
Thieves.
awesome.
It was fun because
fantastic.
they did a talent contest, and they did Britain's Got Talent because one of the judges was Britain, my adopted nephew.
That's his first name.
That's his first name.
So
and
it's the
then
Britain's Got Talent.
and it was really fun. It
karaoke
had
show.
2 others, and just there were some people who really could sing, other people that were just hilarious.
My grandson, the 6-year-old,
Oh my
got up and
gosh!
sang the entire. What's the song from The Greatest Showman?
The Greatest Showman. Dream.
A Million Dreams.
A Million
He sang
Dreams.
the whole song.
He really did.
He was amazing.
He
Wait,
was
I
amazing.
think I might have that picture too.
I'm telling you, he knew every bit of the words.
He did.
He rarely ever looked at the screen.
So that's my 6-year-old grandson and my daughter
Mm-hmm.
as he's singing A Million Dreams in his karaoke.
I
He
mean,
was awesome.
Not afraid at all.
He's
this
the bravest.
kid,
He's the bravest.
he wanted to do it too because when I went, basically, this is in a field right in the, it's like a U in the middle of all of their houses.
Yeah, it's like a big green
behind
space
all the-
field.
Yes. And so when I got there, Zach was like, Crystal, you're obviously in the karaoke. And I said, okay, well, we're supposed to dress up and stuff, right? So I literally went through all of the houses of the friends and found a wig. Kaylee had a wig. I found a wig. I found Selena's dress in her closet. I came downstairs to Selena's house and I saw some star twinkle lights laying on their next to their fireplace. I took them because they're battery operated. I wrapped them around my waist. I found Faye's, her granddaughter, had a little crocheted headband that's supposed to be on this way. I wore it this way.
It was awesome.
It was fun, and
She didn't win,
no,
but
because
she was awesome. Bauer didn't win either,
but he took
was
second
awesome.
place.
Did he really?
He took second place.
Good for him.
Kat Hansen, who's like a major talent, I'm sure
rapped.
she's going to be
She
scouted
rapped.
someday. She kicked butt.
She always does.
Yeah, well, she used to be a hip hop dancer, like took dance growing up and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
That-
She
it-
was
that was-
amazing.
that was
It
a
was
lot
so
of
much
fun.
fun. Everybody brought a side, and you and Mark were so cute. Were you married by then?
No,
Oh,
but we had already planned it.
I was like, wait a minute.
So that was the Saturday before my wedding.
I was like, everything I'm gonna be like, wait a minute. She said none of her kids knew either.
Nope.
Oh
we
my gosh.
we FaceTimed them as we were driving home from Chicago.
Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. That is so you.
Thank you.
So honestly, we don't have anything stitchy related to share. We're gonna
No.
see you guys in a couple of weeks
end
at
of the month.
StitchCon.
Yeah. So excited for that.
I can't wait to see how that's gonna happen and how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see all our friends, all of you guys that we normally don't get to see, but we see your comments. I got us shirts. We're gonna be wearing shirts. And so
Sparkly
you
shirts.
guys, sparkly. So you guys will recognize us like you wouldn't without shirts. But that's
Well, we
another
always
thing
do wear
altogether.
shirts.
Yes, we definitely wear shirts. You don't want to see this and not a shirt, no. But it's going to be
Anywho.
so much fun. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see you guys.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play the games that they have us play. I don't know if I'm going to get any stitching done. I'll bring something to stitch.
I will.
Yeah. You got to go up and say hi to Lisa.
I will try to be more social. I have a really difficult time doing that, but I will try.
Well, in a room
try.
of 400, she's going to have even a lot more, because
Yeah.
that's a little, yeah.
It's okay. I'll do my
is.
best.
But we love
Anyway,
you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of your comments.
For sure.
There was someone who commented and wanted the colors on summer. I'll write that down for Lisa, and because she's our technical person,
Which is scary.
and so she can put that in there.
I will do my very best.
Very best.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. We look forward to seeing you all at StitchCon. We look forward to your next comments, and we will do our very, very best to be back in 2 weeks.
And this is Lisa Manton. Oh, it's so exciting! I can't
But
believe this.
I may be Lisa Manton, but we
Are stitching the dream.